Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me here on the mat today. If you are new, then please subscribe. It would be great to have you join us on our community. And if you're returning, then welcome back. So before we begin this video today, just telling you a little bit about my online membership platform, Pilates and Yoga with Jade.com. Over on my membership community, we have hundreds of exclusive videos ranging from Pilates, yoga, bar, HIIT, with weights, etc., and plenty more. I take live classes, 5 live classes every week, which are all saved, available to do on catch up, and there are monthly plans every month too. It's a gorgeous community. We have a lovely chat section. You also have a recipe section included there as well, and you get priority to booking any retreat weekends or retreat days with myself. You can get a free 7-day trial. I'll pop all of the information in the comments below, and it's only £8.99 a month. That's enough of that. And so let's begin our practice today. I am going to take you through a lovely Pilates flow. This is an unwind and a reset, and I really hope you enjoy. So let's begin our practice today standing. We're going to find our hip distance stance. So what I'd like you to do is bring your feet together to start with, and then slowly you're going to take your heels apart, leaving your toes together, and then take the toes so that your feet are parallel, and that is your hip distance stance. Have a little wriggle through the knees, make sure we're not carrying any tension there, and just let the arms simply hang by your sides. Take a few big shoulder rolls here to begin. So inhaling as you bring the shoulders up towards the ears, and exhaling as you slide the shoulders down the back. Really try and move here with awareness. So noticing any niggles, any little knots maybe, just being aware and bringing your mind and your body back together. Let's then settle the shoulders all the way down. Just let the arms naturally hang by your side. Slowly taking the right arm up towards the ceiling. Find that space first, and then side bend up and over as the left arm comes down the side body. Keep that chest open. And then carefully, as we peel ourselves up, we're going to drape the right arm over the head, and then slowly invite the right ear towards the right shoulder. Taking a gorgeous neck stretch here, opening up through the left side body. Delicately easing off as you extend the right arm and take the long route all the way down. Let's sweep the left arm all the way up. Find that space, that lift. Take a side bend, reaching the right arm down the leg as you open through the chest. Slowly peel yourself back up, draping the left arm over the head, inviting the left ear towards the left shoulder. Stay soft through the right shoulder here. And then again, delicately ease off, sweep the left arm up and bring it all the way down by your side. Inhale as we sweep both arms up towards the ceiling. Find that space. Pilates, roll down halfway. Lead with the arms, chin to the chest. Curve the body. Bend the knees and then place the hands onto the thighs. Coming into standing cat and cow. Taking the eye line forwards as you tilt your tailbone back. Knees are bent here, and then we exhale, press the hips forwards as the chin comes towards the chest. Again, inhaling, tilting the pelvis back, eye line looks forwards, we open through heart center. Exhale, chin comes to the chest, hips go forwards. Let's roll all the way back up to standing. Slide the hands up the legs, roll the shoulders down the back, and then inhale, peel the arms up towards the ceiling. Find that space. Big, gorgeous arm circle. Open the arms all the way back and down. And then inhale, let's repeat that roll down once again. Find the lift first. Sigh it out, lead with the arms, chin to the chest, round the back. Let the arms fall and then rest them onto the tops of the thighs as you bend the knees. Take the tailbone back, eye line looks forwards. Exhale, the hips come through as the chin goes to the chest and you round the spine. Again, inhale, open through heart center, tailbone back. Exhale as you curve the body, chin to the chest, and then slide the hands up the thighs, restack the spine. Inhale as you grow tall, ground down through the feet, but rise up. Exhale, open the chest, sweep the arms all the way open. Inhale this time, find that standing full body stretch, coming into a full roll down. Lead with the arms, chin to the chest, curve the back, bend those knees, sigh it out as you fold yourself over. Let gravity pull you down. Take a big sigh as you get into your standing fold. Bend the knees as generously as you need to. Maybe take a little sway here, releasing any tension, letting go. Then we bend our right knee, ground down with the right hand, and come into a twist as the left arm opens up all the way to the ceiling. Keep shifting your weight forwards and taking your eye gaze up towards the left hand. Slowly bringing the left hand down. We bend into the left knee now, straightening the right. And then inhale as the right arm comes up towards the ceiling. Feel that space through the chest as we peel back the layers and opening up through the back of the leg. Let's invite the right hand to come down, bending both knees here, and then bend them generously so you can come all the way down onto your knees, one then the other. Sit back onto your heels, hands resting on the thighs. Inhaling into cat and cow again. Inhaling, open the chest, eye line lifts. Exhaling as we curve the back, tuck the tailbone under and round the spine. One more time, inhale, opening through heart center. And exhaling as you curve, you drop the chin, you open up through the neck and the spinal column. This time, as we bring the chest through, take the arms up towards the ceiling. As you lift your bottom, press the hips through, find that space. Now float the right hand down towards the ground. As you do so, the left leg lengthens out to the side and we find a gorgeous half side plank here. Press the hips through, open up through the chest. Beautiful. Now we're going to thread the needle. The left arm's going to go underneath as you bend the right elbow. Take your eye line to the back of the mat and then slowly ground down through the right hand as you follow the left hand and open up. Twice more. Thread the needle. Draw the belly to the spine. Ring out through the waist. And then peel open through heart center. Press the hips forwards as well. One more time here. Thread the needle. Rotate. Twist. Open up, reset, restart. Then we press off the right hand, a big windmill, as we bring our left hand to rest on the left leg and reach the right arm all the way up towards the ceiling, the sky, as you press the hips through. And then slowly take that windmill again, bringing the right hand down towards the ground. Slowly bring your left hand down to support you so that you can straighten both legs and make your way all the way down onto your right side. My right arm's lengthened and the right head rests on the arms. We lift the left leg up and lower the left leg down. So the hips are stacked on top of each other. You're pressing the hips forwards. Try not to roll backwards. Scoop and hollow that belly and really lengthen those thighs. Really try and get that foot to go all the way away from the head. Think of the alignment through the spine here. Taking a moment to build a little bit of strength through the thighs, through the glutes, and to find some stability through the torso. Let's take this twice more, slow and steady. No rush. On your next one, can we lift and hold? Bending that knee, bringing the left heel towards the bottom, and then slowly seeing if you can take hold of that foot with the left hand. Invite the heel towards the bum and then press the hips forwards ever so slightly as you peel the shoulders back. One last breath here, breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. I'm going to slowly open that left knee now as I ground down through the ball of the foot. Take the right leg a little bit further forwards. We use the left hand to slide ourselves all the way up onto the right hand and then reach the left arm up towards the ceiling. So make sure we're on our right bottom cheek here. The left knee is opening up. Maybe you could even lift the hips and open up a little bit higher. Please don't worry if that is not available for you here today. And then we carefully control ourselves back down onto the bottom. I'm going to slowly lengthen both legs, bringing myself onto the bottom and using the hands to make sure I'm right up onto those sit bones. Inhale as we grow tall, find the space through the spine, and exhale as we fold over into a seated forward fold. Take a beautiful sigh here, breathing out through the mouth. Don't worry if the knees are slightly bent. Please be kind to yourself. Just feel that space through the backs of the legs, all the way across the lower back. Releasing any tension, letting go. And then carefully peeling your way up, restacking yourself. We're going to slowly turn onto our left side. So you're going to come all the way over onto your left side, making sure your head is rested on the arm, right hand's on the ground in front of you. We lift and lower the right leg now. So you're now on the other side, making sure we're stacked on top of the hips. There's no tension through the head, through the shoulders. Taking our time to find our stability. Pulling up through the thigh, feeling quite strong here, quite stable, and feeling that space through the vertebrae, through the back of the neck, from the fingers all the way down towards the toes. Then we lift that right leg and hold, bending the knee, bring the heel towards the bottom, possibly finding that foot with the right hand, pressing the hips forwards as we peel the shoulder back, opening up through the front of the body here. And then opening the right knee, we're going to pop the ball of the right foot on the floor. Use your right hand to slide yourself up so we can ground the left hand down. Reach that right arm up towards the ceiling or the sky, wherever you're taking your practice. And maybe we can lift the hips, opening up, seeing how that feels for you here today, but just exploring your body. Carefully bringing yourself back down onto the ground. We're coming onto our bottoms again. This time as we straighten the legs, just take them to the outside edges of the mat so they're slightly apart. Again, make sure you're right up on top of the sit bones. Inhale as we grow tall, we find the space. This time interlace the hands together, cup the hands behind the head. A little roll down here. Exhale as you bring the chin to the chest, curve the body. And then once you start to bring the body down, invite the body forwards, just gently coming into a little fold in between the legs, elbows coming down towards the ground. And then rolling up, please make sure the chin stays on the chest. You restack the spine, peel your way back up so the head stacks over the heart, and then open the elbows wide. Let's do this twice more. Exhale, chin to the chest, curve the body, slowly round the back forwards as you then start to hinge forwards from the hips. Invite yourself between the legs and then slowly rolling yourself all the way up, carefully, rebuilding, restacking, peeling yourself up, resetting the spine. One more time here, team. Exhale, chin to the chest, curve the back, draw the belly to the spine. Start to fold the body over, maybe feeling a little bit more comfortable this time round. And then slowly making your way all the way back up, resetting, restacking. Once you peel the elbows wide, bring the feet together. Inhale, reach up towards the ceiling. Please make sure you've got some space behind you. I'm just going to shimmy forward slightly. And then invite the arms forwards as you start to roll down. Carefully rolling through the spine. You can use the arms if you need to bring yourself all the way down onto the ground. And then sweep those arms overhead. Let the head rest. Find a full body stretch and maybe start to circle the ankles, circle the wrists while you're here. You're just making space and being aware of your body coming down into the support of the mat. Let's then gently hug the right knee in towards the chest. So use those hands, press the back, the head, the shoulders into the ground here as we slowly bring the thigh towards the torso. And now I'm going to take hold of behind the thigh or behind the calf. You can see as we explore. As we take a hamstring stretch, I bring the chin to the chest and find an abdominal crunch. So as I'm stretching the leg up, I find the abdominal crunch. And then as you bend the knee, you carefully bring the head back down onto the mat. Again, I exhale as I lengthen, extend the leg, lift the head and shoulders up. And then inhale as I slowly bring the head and the foot back down. Going to do that one more time. Exhale as we lift, find that abdominal crunch, and then if you're able to, lifting the left leg to a hover off the ground. Going to come into some scissors now. So I switch legs and hold, switch legs and hold. So I'm easing one leg towards me, one leg away from me, trying to stay into that abdominal crunch, keeping a little gap between the chin and the chest, and keeping the head and shoulders lifted. I'm going to stay here for 3, for 2, for 1, then grab the left leg, pop the right leg down onto the mat, and then bend the left knee as the head comes down onto the ground. Take a moment to hug the left knee in, press the back, head, shoulders into the mat here with a little exhale. And then either taking hold behind the thigh or the calf, it's up to you. Exhale as we lengthen, hello Woody. And inhale as we bend the knee and bring the head back down onto the mat. So exhale as we find that hamstring stretch, I find an abdominal crunch. And then inhale as I bring myself back down onto the mat. Woody's going to start self-stroking. Slowly coming all the way up and then gently going back down. This time, let's find that abdominal crunch and hold in the hamstring stretch. Try and see if you can lift the right leg off the mat. Find that hover and those scissors again. We switch and hold. Switch and hold. Switch and hold. Keep going. For 4. For 3. For 2. And for 1, let's bring both knees in and gently pop the head down onto the mat. Rest your head onto the floor, have a little fidget, make sure you're comfortable, and slowly press the back into the mat. One last breath here, in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. We'll invite the feet down onto the floor. So the feet are hip distance apart. They're flat on the mat. Arms are down by your sides, head and shoulders rested. We're going to bridge roll. Exhale, press the back into the mat. Lift the bottom off the floor. We ground down through the heels as we come all the way up into our bridge. Knees are parallel. Take a little breath in at the top and then exhale as we roll down slowly. Reset the spine, restack. Gently, gently until the bottom touches the mat last. So taking a couple of bridge rolls at your own pace here. Pressing through the feet, opening through the chest. Mobilizing the spine, resetting as you carefully make your way back down onto the floor. We'll do this one last time, one last peel up. And gently making your way all the way back down. Once we get down to the ground, we will hug the right knee back in towards the chest once again. But once you've eased that right leg in, we then cross the right leg over the left so the thighs are completely together. You're going to lift up your bottom, take it slightly to the right hand side of the mat so that you can let the legs fall to the left. Once the legs fall, make sure the left foot is relaxed also. And the palms of the hands are face up towards the ceiling. Take a moment here to breathe into this gorgeous stretch, letting the chest open, allowing the legs to completely relax here, head, the shoulders falling heavy into the ground. Now make sure you ground down through the left foot in order to bring those legs back to center. Realign the hips and uncross the legs. We'll then hug the left knee in towards the chest, ease the back into the ground. And then take the left leg across the right so the thighs are completely together. Taking the hips to the left-hand side of the mat so that the legs can fall to the right. It's making sure the palms of the hands are face up. Right foot is relaxed here. Feel that space through heart center, all the way down the left side body. Gorgeous stretch through the glutes, through the hips. And then slowly ground down through the right foot as you come back through to center. Realign the hips, uncross the legs. We'll slowly open the knees wide, press the soles of the feet together. Take a moment to come into this diamond shape pose. Maybe have a little fidget first and then allow yourself to get comfortable here as the hips open. We'll slowly sweep the arms overhead. So really try and extend through to the fingertips. Feel that space through the rib cage. Then we'll interlace the hands together, place the hands behind the head and leaving the legs in our diamond shape, just lifting the heels off the ground. We exhale into a basic abdominal crunch and inhale as we lower. So basic crunch here, exhale, lift, sliding the ribs down towards the hips, inhaling as you lower. So again, activating through the abdominals, making sure we're supporting the head, not pulling the head. And switching on through the pelvic floor, the lower belly, as you lift those heels in that diamond shape. Let's see if we can lift and hold to find that abdominal hold. And then climb the legs. We bring the knees together and then open the knees apart.
the knees squeeze together, engage the inner thighs, and then open the legs apart. Staying in that ab hold if it's available for you here. Drawing the belly down towards the ground, keeping the elbows and the knees wide. And then gently bringing the knees all the way together. Lift your shoulders a little higher. Exhale as you bring the knees in towards the chest. And inhale, tap the toes back down onto the mat. Exhale, the knees are coming in. Think of trying to lift the tailbone off the floor slightly. A gentle reverse crunch here. Scooping and hollowing the belly, bringing the knees in. Pressing that lower back into the mat and then keeping a natural curve as the toes tap down. Gonna do this twice more. Slow and steady. One more time here, last one. And then we'll gently bring the knees in towards you, taking hold of the shins. Bring yourself into a tiny little ball and then start to roll like a ball. Please make sure you keep the chin on the chest as you do so. You're curving through the spine, making sure there's no thud in the back. We are massaging, mobilizing through the spinal column and activating through the tummy at the same time. Let's do this twice more if you can. Last two. And then gently pause at the top. We all meet at the top together. Take a moment to take the feet a little further apart. Lengthen through the spine. Stack the head over the heart. And just invite those shoulders together here. And then slowly, once you're ready, we're going to invite the heels towards the bottom. So I can make my way over onto all fours, gently coming onto your hands and your knees. Have a little fidget into the hips, into the lower back here before resetting, ensuring that we're not dropping the heads. We're drawing the belly towards the spine and we're finding that length in the back. And then we'll slowly extend the left leg away, lifting that left leg as we take the eye line forwards, thinking of cat and cow, and then bringing the left knee towards the chest as you curve the back, invite the chin to the chest and lift that left thigh up towards the torso. So I'm going to extend the left leg away, lift it up as I take the eye line forward. So a gentle curve, don't collapse into the back. And then bringing the knee towards the chest as we press away from the hands, draw the belly to the spine. One more time, extending the left leg away, staying strong and stable through the shoulders. Bringing the left knee through towards the torso. And then slowly pop that left knee onto the mat. Let's do the other side when you're ready. Extending the right leg away as you eye line lifts. And then bringing the knee to the chest as we curve the back, push away. Scoop and hollow. So we're opening up through heart center, but through the hip as well as you sweep the leg away from you. And then switching on through the tummy as we bring the right knee away from the floor. One more time, extending, opening up, and then bringing everything through. Scoop and hollow. And then gently pop the right knee down onto the mat. Let's have a wriggle as we find our way into a child's pose. So softly moving as we bring the bottom towards the heels and then extend the arms forwards. Allow the forehead to fall down heavy towards the ground with your exhale. And let's take a moment to soften, to settle here, to be aware of the space in the back of the body, through the sides of the body, to be aware of the ground beneath us, the space around us, and try to bring the mind back into your body. Breathing into the ribcage, a 360 breath all the way around into the back. Exhaling, allowing yourself to fall a little deeper into this child's pose here together today. Breathing in and breathing out. In and out. Gently walking the hands towards the legs as you carefully peel yourself up to a kneeling pose. Resting the hands onto the thighs, roll the shoulders down the back so you restack the shoulders over the hips and the head over the heart. And we take a gorgeous breath in, reach those arms all the way up towards the ceiling, find the space, and then exhale as you float the arms down. and you're done. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. I'd love to know how you found the practice, and hopefully I'll see you on the mat again really soon.